Hello and welcome back to Coton Gaming. We are here on Crusader Kings 2 playing as King Volvari of Kent. Now King Volvari of Kent in the last episode just defeated the Kingdom of Saxony and High Chief Gelder the Young of Saxony, 22. They basically didn't put any troops over. We got Dorset, Bath, Wiltshire and Oxford. We are returning our troops home. We've been giving people out. We are trying, or we're going to try and get primogeniture as the succession law before we create the Kingdom of England. But we need late feudal administration, so we need to get to 2 more years. So 52, which will be the time where we've reigned for 10 years as well. Okay, someone died. During the transfer of power of Volvari, Haesting lost the fingers of St. John. Who died? Who was he? Did I give him some land? No, I didn't. Okay, that's confusing. Ah, court physician. Need a court physician. Who? Yeah, 25. Damn right, you're having you. We are dangerous as well. We are threatening, and we've got a dangerous faction. So we need to get this army to disband pretty damn soon. Pregnancy, she should rest. Right, there's still a defensive pact against us. Lots of peasants have been moving to the county of Leicester lately. Your steward suggests building new roads. Yes. Build the roads. Struggle to rest properly in a dark room, but after a brilliant day of having a bard tell his stories from outside, this has become a lot more bearable for that thing. Good. People are joining the defensive pact against us because we are threatening. The research you continue through at night is proving deeply fascinating. You push your studies. I must move forward. We now can only have 8 domain size. That's confusing. Ruler is no. Did I not give this guy? Oh, okay. You can have Oxford in the end then, which should get rid of our vassal problem of people not liking us, apart from the 2 that can be bribed quite easily. We'll actually bribe them right now. Thank you. Everyone loves us. So in 2 more years, we should be able to get my son. Father calls Edwine, pulling my arm, pleading to play with him and his latest toy, completely oblivious to all of the important work I am in the middle of. Yet how could I say no to such a sweet, innocent exuberance? Yeah? Yeah? Fatherly love? Speaking about fatherly love, betrothed can marry, which we will do. And we might as well make our son, who's going to be the heir anyway, because of primogeniture, the actual heir. Does anyone else get a say in this? I'm the only elector, and I don't know why. Oh, it's because I'm the only count. I'm the only duke. Son was born. Volvari. Volvarison. I've got to name 1 kid after myself. And every person I play as. It's got to be a rule now. You've decided to use a new law. Oh, for God's sake. The cessation of violence. A new law has been written and couriers are even now distributed to all the vassals you admire your handiwork, whereas the children of the realm have become desensitized to violence, and whereas the general populace seem to have lost all regard for the sanctity of human life. Therefore, I, King Volvari of Kent, decree that all forms of violence directed at other human beings be outlawed, including both capital and corporal punishment, as well as the torture of criminals, heathens, and foreigners. These vulnerable social groups are instead to be rehabilitated and eventually released back into society as productive citizens. The law brings salvation to... Oh, they got introduced insane law. I mean, I would love to play as Hakonson. Unfortunately, I won't be able to, because I'm going to change to Primogenitor. Okay, we can change that law. We can change the inheritance law. We should be able to change the administrative law and then the succession law. Tough soldier, courtier. Good. Just chaste and depressed. Not so good. Diplomat for my kingsman. The world is a dangerous place, and my wife is being targeted by plots. None that I know of so far. Oh, is no one dangerous anymore? No, because I've got... maybe. No one's specifically dangerous. The studies I've conducted in your observatory have convinced you that there are many strange things beyond the known cosmos, and there are few sources and no one to share knowledge with you. However, but you have heard of a strange old scholar in the Arabian desert who is rumoured to possess vast knowledge of the weird. Now we'll go and see him. Sure, I've never actually done this this like quest route before. She is left-handed. She will be a diplomat apparently. The Necronomicon. Oh, Jesus. Yes, I must have it. You arrive at the abode of a strange old scholar, Ibrahim. After some persuasion, he invites you in. You speak at length, and he tells you of the scholar Abdul the Mad, who knew many things of the strange fears beyond, and of talking beings that are not human. I must have it. I have the Necronomicon. We'll repay the loan as well. We need to get some money because we're going to recruit. We're going to search for a smith as soon as we become the king. The Necronomicon, piety, diplomacy, but learning goes up. Oh, I'm now getting less. Minus monthly piety. And why can I not do it now? He's got dysentery. What? How's he got dysentery? Shall personally praise him at court. Yeah. Clayton's died. March. Okay, a few more months. I must focus. Didn't get stressed. Okay, we now trade politics. Sweet. We now can do late administration. Good. Vassals apparently don't like us. Why? There's one guy doesn't like us. He now likes us, which means we now can go to primogeniture, which means the oldest child of the ruler inherits all titles. Your successor will like the law, but other members of the dynasty will slightly disapprove. Primogeniture. Good. Which we can now... Don't have the money for it, but we will be able to. If I can get to the bloody thing. How much do we need? 330. 333. Alright, come on. Idle council member spy master. Study technology in... Yeah. I don't think I can send my brother to the to Constantinople. He might get beheaded, or blinded, and turn into a eunuch as well. Things are going quite well. Even more bloody tech. Jesus Christ, how many tech am I going to get? How much tech am I going to get? According to a marshal, Theodorus, someone, the peasants of Kent are having frequent troubles with highwaymen and wild beasts. He's Greek, iconoclast. A safe peasant is a productive peasant. I sort of don't have the money to spare. Oh, it's only a month. I should go out for a hunt because I probably. There's more diplomacy apparently. Wasn't he in charge of? He was. Underhanded rogue, my courtier. Nah, not too bad. What we're doing. The book you brought home from the strange desert scholar has proven quite useful. Cultural technology points. I'll be known as the scholar, the strange, the devil, the accursed, or the black. I've got to go. I've got to do it. I am the devil! I'm King Vulvari, the devil of Kent. I'd have been loved to have known as the black. A couple of days of the dungeon will do her good. Cheating a woman. Banish. Killer. Release from prison. I am a falconer. Diplomacy. Or more rabbit pie, please. More rabbit pie, please. Why can I imprison him? Sure. Imprisoned him. Does he have money? You just tyrannical? No. Syndrome the oublet. Demand religious conversion. That releases him. Which is fine by me. He's now Catholic, but he's released. That's all I really care about. Oh, hello, we've got the money. We've got the money. That went pretty damn fast. We can create the Kingdom of England. We are no longer King Vulvari, the Devil of Kent. We are now the King Vulvari, the Devil of England. Ruler uncrowned. We will organise a coronation. Settlement. Does he like me? He sort of does. Only the Pope is fit to crown me. There's a new mechanic in the latest update. You have to get crowned by people of the clergy. Commander of England. And there's only two more. You. Aggressive leader, shoot you. Now we just need money. Oh, we've changed the colour. We have. Now we just need money to prison. Why am I imprisoning my queen? I'm a bloody lunatic, isn't it? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Oh! The bonuses you get from this very well. It's too good to pass up. Now that I have a distinguished member of the Catholic clergy to officiate my coronation, I must decide how much I wish to spend on my ceremony. Lot of money lost. Extravagant and mental. I can plunge the realm into deep, deep debt. We'll borrow. Actually, I can now expel the jewelry. Why can I not expel the jewelry? Cannot expel jewelry during the worst part of the Black Death epidemic. What? Wait. Okay. There's no Black Death. There's Slow Fever. But why can I not get rid of the Jews? Apparently I just can't. He likes me. Mayor of Hereford. Organised such a great ceremony has given me the chance to know better some of my vassals. Maintaining a healthy relationship with all of my subjects is fundamental to ensure the future stability and prosperity of my realm. Mayor, something, yep. Excellent, close friends. Glorious ginger hair and beard. This morning, a curious visitor came to the court, a wandering scholar who travelled to Sussex after hearing news of my upcoming coronation. He claims to have heard many tales about what wise and virtuous ruler I am. I wish to put his knowledge to my service. I'm sure we have much to share. Yep. The coronation of King Volvari. I kneel before Pope Gregarious V as a host of vassals surrounds us in complete silence. The Pope blesses me and places the royal crown upon my head, proclaiming me King of England by the grace of God. Crowned by the Pope. We now have an actual crown, and I've got a receding hairline. Didn't notice that before. Okay, people are forming alliances, which I'm not liking. Yep. I'll get her. Considerable kings there. Excellent. She's a harlot. She's got a harlot, so we will throw the oublet. Hopefully, get to kill her. My acquaintance that died of natural circumstances. High stewardship. Some of the time was now passed since my coronation. The good people of Sussex are still in a festive mood, glad to finally see their king status recognised by the church. It would be nice to see subjects continue to celebrate my rise to the throne, if not for the fact that they are also using this excuse to work less. So prestige and gold. Just gets us almost out of the black. You do your duty. Kent prospers. Can I not introduce Graham to the 12? My wife is pregnant. It's mine. Gains stretch mystic. You're finally certain after there are things you understand now that beyond the kin of normal men, if they knew, oh if they knew. But it is a task of scholars such as you to keep and preserve such things in secret, lest all humanity go insane with the knowledge of its own insignificance. Mystic. Stewardship and learning. Sure, we'll get that. Which means we can now get off the scholarship focus. Maybe go with rulership. Yeah, let's go with rulership. I can't remember what it does exactly, but I feel like you might be able to get a free castle or a cheaper castle somewhere. I believe that might be one of the things. Most unfortunate. Oh, did my spymaster die? Whoopsie. Back to the Pope. Right, we will have to end that episode here. It's been eventful. We've been crowned King of England by the Pope himself. We've just gotten out of debt. We owe some money to the Jews. We are King Volvari, the Devil of England. This is brilliant. I'm loving it so far. If you are loving it just as much as I am, make sure you click that like button, comment and subscribe. If you do end up subscribing, make sure you click that notification bell to stay up to date with anything on the channel. But until next time, goodbye.